Thank you, Sheba. It is 8:38 here, and you're going to hear us talking about this week, and I know it's the last thing anyone wants to think about, but we're in May. The first week of May is always Hurricane Preparedness Week. We're talking about getting prepared, and these are things you could do well before we ever get into the heart of hurricane season. Of course, know your evacuation zone, and that's what we're talking about today is evacuating. We've had a lot of practice over the past couple of years, but maybe you need a refresher. Look up where your zone is, have a route, know where you should go, and of course, make sure you're always planning for your pets and anything else. And of course, continue to follow us through hurricane season. Why is it so important to plan that evacuation plan way ahead of time? Here's why. I went back and I looked at the top 6 strongest hurricanes to ever impact the U.S., and it just happens to be about 4 of them impacted southeast Louisiana, going all the way back from Camille, Andrew, Ida, those were the 3 down here, and then Laura, of course, in southwest Mississippi. Here's the deal. They were all tropical storms 3 days before landfall, which means every single one of these hurricanes went through rapid intensification as they entered the Gulf, and things can change very, very quickly, and that's when you've got to have that evacuation plan already in place to put into place if a storm like this does pop up. So it's just a striking figure to think that every single one of the strongest hurricanes that ever hit the U.S. was a tropical storm 3 days before landfall, 72 hours before landfall. So just a reminder that, yes, we're heading into hurricane season in the next month, and we're going to start talking about things and making sure you're prepared for what is forecast to be another active season.